Today, I want to talk about a powerful and often misunderstood passage. It's on Ephesians 5, verse 25 to 33. These verses speak directly to marriage, but even more deeply, they reveal the nature of love as God intends it. Let's go read Ephesians 5, verse 25 to 33. It said, "Husbands, love your wife just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word, and to present her to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless. In this same way, husbands ought to love their wife as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. After all, no one ever hated their own body, but they feed and care for their body, just as Christ does the church, for we are members of his body. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. This is a profound mystery, but I am talking about Christ and the church. However, each one of you also must love his wife as he loves himself, and the wife must respect her husband." The passage begins with a clear instruction. Husband, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. That's not a casual kind of love. That's sacrificial love. We're not talking about love based on feelings, convenience, or conditions. This is a love that gives, serves, and even suffers for the good of another. Christ didn't love the church because it was perfect. He loved it to make it holy. That means real love doesn't wait for perfection. It works toward it. So if you're thinking about what this kind of love looks like in daily life, it's not just big dramatic gesture. It's patience in the moment of frustration. It's choosing kindness when it's easier to be critical. It's putting someone else's needs before your own, even when no one is watching. The passage continues by saying that Christ's love was meant to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word. In other words, his love transforms. That tells us something important. Love isn't just about acceptance. It's also about growth. Healthy, godly loves encourage the other person to become better, not by force, but consistency. Then it says that husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. That's a powerful image. Think about how naturally we care for ourselves. We feed ourselves, protect ourselves, take care of our needs. This passage says the same levels of care should be extended to one's spouse, because in marriage, two become one. And when you truly see someone as part of yourself, selfishness starts to lose its grip. You don't win if they lose. You don't succeed if they're hurting. Their well-being becomes your responsibility, not as a burden, but as an expression of love. The passage even says, "He who loves his wife loves himself." That flips the usual mindset. Instead of asking, "What am I getting out of this?" it becomes, how can I give in a way that strengthens us both? And then it ties everything back to something bigger. This is a profound mystery, for I am talking about Christ and the church. Marriage in this sense is more than a relationship. It's a reflection. It's meant to mirror the relationship between Christ and His people. That means love in marriage should point beyond itself. It should demonstrate grace, forgiveness, commitment, and faithfulness in a way that others can see. Finally, the passage closes with a simple summary. Each husband must love his wife, and the wife must respect her husband. Love and respect, two foundational pillars. Not love only when it's deserved. Not respect only when it's easy. But a consistent choice to build each other up. So whether you're married, preparing for marriage, or simply reflecting on relationship, the message here is clear. Real love is intentional, sacrificial, and transformative. It's not about perfection. It's about commitment. It's not about control. It's about care. And ultimately, it's about reflecting something greater than ourselves. Remember with Jesus, the race is not a sprint. It is a marathon. It's not the destination, it's the journey. And He is with us.